do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Virat Kohli, the complete batsman, batting Masterclass with Kohli and Nasser Hussain. Before we jump into this, I need y'all smash that subscribe button, ring notification bell, get the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Follow the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me, human. I talk back. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got, Kohli?
One thing I've noticed about you is the speed of hand you have through a cricket ball. I remember an innings at Mohali against Australia in World T20. They were firing in those Yorkers, nearly getting it right, but your bat speed and your hand speed got you out of trouble. Is that something just very natural, or do you have to work on that?
The bat speed has always been really natural to me, but more towards the onside, because I've always been a bottom hand dominated player. But I've worked on my offside play a lot more. I used to hit past covers a lot and hit straight, but the shot I developed past point is something that's really helping me now, and it's a very minor change and minor adjustment to my grip when I'm standing in stance. Usually I stand when I want to hit in slog, the bat face is closed already, so I'm picking up the bat like that, so it gives me more chances to connect the ball there and maybe straight down as well. But when I want to hit through point, and I understand the bowler's feeling a little hesitant in bowling on my legs because I can whip him, I understand he's going to go wide, so I go deep in my crease, and in my stance I just make a small adjustment of opening the bat face a little bit, so I'm picking up the bat like that already, and then it helps me give a bit more room to find the right timing and the placement past point, because once you time it past point, it's very difficult for the guy in the deep to cut it off, and then you can play around with that fielder going towards his right and left, adjusting a little bit in your grip, not necessarily in the way you approach the ball, but it's a very minor change which people do not really pick up.
It's just greatness. It's just greatness. Very minor change that can help you so much. And once you learn those just minor changes and to pay attention to detail, to bring it down to the minor changes, that's what makes Kohli who he is. Keep it going.
Ball, but it's a very minor change which people do not really pick up.
Your RCB teammate, AB de Villiers, said it's almost like second guessing the bowler, having a gut feel as to what he's trying to do. So it's a little bit premeditated. He's trying to bowl outside off. I'm going to change my grip a little bit. Is that right?
It is. I think in slog, especially guys who don't necessarily hit the big shots. I mean, someone like Pollard or Russell, they don't have to think twice, picking up gaps, because they can hit sixes so easily. Even AB has so many shots. But I think for conventional players, not playing any, laps or reverse sweeps or trying to slog the ball over mid-wicket, I think it's very important to premeditate a little bit. As you said, second guess the bowler, get a gut feel of what he's doing. You get that from the body language of the bowler, how he's feeling, if he's confident or not. I understand if he's not that confident, he's probably going to end up throwing the ball in a good half-volley area, and then I nominate my areas, point, covers, straight down the ground, and on the onside from mid-wicket to sort of cow corner to squarish mid-wicket are the 4 areas I nominate. And then whatever's in there already in my head, I know that those four options, I'm expecting the ball to land there, and I know I can execute that on a consistent basis. So I don't think of too many shots. I nominate 3 to 4 areas, and then when the ball's there, my body already follows because it's fed in here first.
Do you mind if I throw you some? Try and get some Yorkers in and see how you go with them. Thank you.
Bro, just hearing him talk about it, bro, is crazy. Just hearing him talk. It's like there's so much attention to detail. Between looking at the body language of the bowler, is he confident? Is he not confident? If he's not confident, I'm pretty sure he's going to throw it here. When he throws it here, I already got 4 spots in my head of where I can hit it, and usually it's going to land in that spot, and my body just follows through instinctively because it's already up here in my brain. And it's like, dang, Kohli, like, he's already so many steps ahead before the ball even comes his way.
Follows because it's fed in here first.
Do you mind if I throw you some? Try and get some Yorkers in and see how you go with them. Thank you. Don't kill me.
So that's the closed bat face.
Right.
So I'm able to get more momentum and leverage through the ball when I'm hitting on the onside, or even go straight. When I open the face a little bit, I'm able to slice that same ball past point, just in the pickup. Like that.
That man, bro.
See, that's nearly a Yorker, but
Yes.
you've managed to get your bat and some elevation.
Yeah, it's all about having loose wrists and really able to flick the ball in the end.
You always had that.
Yeah, I always had that flexibility in my wrist, I guess. That's what allows me to adjust in the end according to where the ball has landed and pick my area. If I have stiff wrists, then all I can do is just slog the ball and not know what to do when it's here. So I just watch the ball till the end and keep my hands loose. I trust my bottom hand to clear the boundary as well. So I think that's the key.
Shot. Shot. Whoa. Shot. Well, end on that one before you kill me.
Bro, Kohli, I mean, there's a reason that people call him the best player in the world. Because of all the attention to detail, all the incredible things. He just understands the game. And I think when you're great in any sport, when you're like top tier, upper echelon of player, you just have a better understanding of the game than everybody else.
Shot. Well, end on that one before you kill me. That was brilliant, by the way.
Yeah.
Excellent. Just one other thing you're brilliant at is the run chase. What makes you so good at assessing targets and chasing them down for India?
Well, in general, you know, we keep looking for goals in life generally. I mean, as human beings, we'll look to achieve something in work, in any profession, and that is just an opportunity for me to see the scoreboard and do something special and do something that's in my control mentally. Batting first, obviously, you go with the momentum of the game, understanding how the wicket is, try to set a target, but when you're chasing totals down, you understand exactly what needs to be done at what stage of the game. And
facts.
Because I like to think so much about the game, I think that keeps me involved all the time to nominate bowlers that we want to take on, even when the run rate goes up to 7.5, 8. I always believe in myself that I can get 20 run overs in the end, a couple of them, and the run rate drops below 6. So I think you need to have the right balance between believing in your ability, understanding what your game is. I thrive on running hard between the wickets, keep the scoreboard ticking. That really helps in the middle overs. So that always keeps the opposition captain guessing as to, you know, when I will explode or when I'll start taking on the bowlers. Without taking on the bowlers, if you're getting 5-6 runs and over, it makes life really difficult for the opposing captain to control the game. And that's what I thrive on. I read body language when players start panicking with a couple of boundaries. That's when you hit the go button and you know get those 5-6 extra boundaries and the game's in the kitty. So I think having a target on the scoreboard and understanding how many balls to get it in, I usually target to finish it 2-3 overs before. And that's the way I plan my innings. And you have to be really aware to know when to hit that boundary and to control the run rate. You just can't go in one mode. I think it's a balance of being aggressive, taking your time initially, but at the same time make sure that you're playing very few dot balls throughout the innings. And I don't know, it's just become a habit now where you know, I thrive in those situations, especially when the target's above 300 is something.
I love that. So, also a thing that the top guys in every sport have is that their competitive nature is also at a higher level. So when he sees like a high chase that they have to get, like it kind of kicks him into gear because he knows exactly what he needs to do. So it kind of mentally kicks him into gear to get ready to go out there and start chasing. And he understands the way he's explaining everything. Just knowing he knows when to press the go button, when to kind of try to keep control of the game. And so just his understanding is special. There's a reason he's King Kohli.
Thrive in those situations, especially when the target's above 300 is something that I take up as a new challenge every time. If it's against high quality bowling attack, motivates me even further to do something special, and I think it's a very natural thing.
One final question. 2011, MS Dhoni hit the ball out of the Mumbai Stadium for 6. You carry Sachin Tendulkar around the Wankhede Stadium. You say to me on interview, He deserved to be carried around. That's what he's done for Indian cricket in the last decade. Do you feel you are carrying Indian cricket around on your shoulders at the moment? You have become a global superstar.
I never thought when I said those words, they came very naturally. I didn't think about it. It was just in happiness and emotion of the whole occasion. It's really difficult what he's been able to achieve. I might not play for that long because it's really difficult with, you know, the amount of cricket we play nowadays and all that stuff. But yes, till the time I play, I want to take up that responsibility and carry Indian cricket forward and make a difference. I mean, you must leave the game in a better space, in a better place when you leave, you know, when you stop playing the game. And that is what I think of on a daily basis. What he's left behind is almost impossible to achieve. 100 hundreds is something that's, you know, looks so far-fetched for any batsman playing the game today. But all I can say is I'll give my very best to make sure that Indian cricket stays on top and you know, till the last day I play this game.
Thanks for an insight into your mind and your game. Thanks.
Cheers.
I absolutely love that, man. Shout out Virat Kohli. Definitely the complete batsman, the complete cricket player. That's all we got for this one. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.